the 7 AEO and SEO tactics that work now.
Number one, tactic that works really well. As you guys already know, you need to get your brand mentioned more. What I would recommend doing is start looking at backlink reports. Ahrefs has one. I think Moz has one. We have one on Ubersuggest. It's called Backlinks Opportunity Report, where you put in your URL, you put in your competitor URLs. You would want to do this for pages. You see who's linking to multiple competitors, but not you. Then go and look at those pages that are linking to the competitors. Because if someone links to one competitor, maybe they like them. If they link to 3+ competitors, they usually don't have a favorite and they're just linking to other players in the space. You can head up those sites and try to get your brand, your company, your products, your services mentioned on those pages. Because remember, if someone's willing to link, they're open to also linking to you or mentioning you. We found that's a great tactic to help just get more brand mentions. And that, of course, helps with SEO.
Number two, what helps with AEO and SEO today is you want to have robust structured data. So you might have an FAQ section, you might have some QA pages, you might have, I would say that you can have the FAQs at the bottom, but I think even the 3 bullets at the top that summarize the article, those things all make it easier for an answer engine or even in the search engine to pick up.
Number 3, update your content. So look at your top 10 or top 20 pages, update them frequently, have the right call to actions in them, not only because of traffic, but also because those are a lot of the pages that these LLMs are pulling from.
Number 4, I remember when we were both around 20, I think I was 25 or 26 years old. I shared a post from a Black Hat forum about how if you write 2,500 words, it's going to do better in search. And then I think you posted it and then it really blew up. I remember that. But anyway, point is, if you target conversational long tail queries now, because we're talking about ChatGPT fanning out to 30+ queries. So my take on it is it's not to add a bunch of fluff, but if you can have something that's super data backed, super in depth, and you can capture more long tail queries, you're going to have more chances to be cited by these answer engines.
Number 5, focus on reviews, not on your website, on other people's websites, because they're pulling from other people's websites more than they're pulling from your own website. If you can go to the G2 crowds, the Capteras, the Trustpilots, Amazon, if you're selling physical products, but the more positive reviews you can get, the more you can push people to help and encourage them to leave an honest review, and not just a skimpy review, but a really detailed review, the more likely you are to show up in these LLMs with a positive sentiment.
You want to lead with direct answers. So if you go, we're talking, let's say 40 to 60 words or so, you go 40, 60 words, you make it easy because these LLMs tend to like more direct answers that get to the point.
Number 7, last but not least, go omni-channel. A lot of these sites pull from Wikipedia, they pull from Reddit, they pull from YouTube, they pull from Quora. If you're not omni-channel, you're missing out on a lot of love. The first thing I would check out is which platforms, the ones you're trying to optimize for, which ones do they have data deals with? So look at the data deals. Start focusing on those platforms first because they usually pull from the ones they have data deals around, and that should help you get mentioned more and drive more traffic and sales.